happens when you buy a Can-Am XMR. Yeah. You can't even clothe yourself. He's wearing zip-tied pants. Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's a long weekend, May 2-4 here in Canada. Got my loaner vehicle ready here. I got myself a brand new 2019 Polaris RZR 900S. This thing had 1 mile when I picked it up yesterday. Drove it around a little bit, broken the belt, seated those brake pads, checked everything over, made sure it was all good to go. We go about 10-15 miles on this beast right now. Got her all geared up, got my cooler, got my gear bag in the back, got all the GoPro mounts set up, got the mic in there, and we are ready to rock. So we're gonna head out to our buddy Greg's place and park there, and then we're gonna hit our local trails. Can't wait to see how this baby does. It's got the brand new Dirt Commanders 27s. I love these tires. As far as the best all-around tires go, I'd probably argue that it comes down to either the ITP Blackwater Evolution or the GBC Dirt Commander. They're just such good all-around tires. They do really well in all sorts of mixed conditions. It's awesome that the 900S comes with these Dirt Commander tires stock. They work way better than the Maxxis Bighorns. Enough walking around this thing. We're gonna have a good ride for you guys today. The weather's supposed to be awesome all weekend, so we're doing a ride today on Saturday. We're also doing a ride on Monday. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's gonna be a mix of guys out today. Some of the guys that are out today will also be out on Monday, so it should be a good time. Got my Fin Trail gear ready. I'll be rocking just the waders today. It's gonna be pretty warm, but there's still gonna be a lot of wet, swampy areas. So I'm getting geared up so that I'm nice and dry all day. Loading up the crappy old truck with the nice new machine. You know, you got to keep your priorities straight, guys, and the priority lies on the trailer. Who cares about what's towing it? I mean, don't kid yourself, I'd love to have a nice tow rig, but you know what, if I can only have one, I'm gonna have these guys. Just in case you're wondering, I didn't get rid of the RZR Turbo. Don't you worry. That thing's just at the dealership at Grand River Power Sports. It's getting a little bit of warranty work done, and unfortunately they couldn't get all the parts in before a long week and get it all done. So they went above and beyond, and they got me this brand new spanking machine. So they're loaning me this 900S to use. They've seen my videos and they're still lending me a machine. The truth is, if this baby can survive what Super Greg has been putting it through for 3 years, it can survive a ride or two with me. So only downside of this machine is it does not have a winch yet. Like I said, it was brand new. They literally just PDI'd it. It just delivered it this week. No one's even driven it. It had 1 mile from being moved around the parking lot. So with that being said, I get to do the break-in ride. Hey Siren, say hello. Okay, don't. Neighbor's dog. Community dog, right? You don't like being on video? No? Camera shy? Okay. She wouldn't be camera shy if I was holding the steak. Anyways, enough of that crap. Gonna get loaded up, get all my gear in line, make sure I don't forget nothing. Hop in the truck. We're gonna go get some breakfast, fuel up the trucks, and I'll catch up with you then on the way down to Greg's place. I don't know if Greg will be out for most of the day today. He's got a lot of farming to do. It's a little behind because of the weather. And then you'll see a lot of other boys in the crew. Gonna be a good mix, like I said. Subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook. And always remember to smash that like button, that thumbs up button in your video. That helps us a lot, helps the videos rank better, helps more people see the videos, helps more people find the channel. And more people watching means more fun for all of us. The guys at Grand River Power Sports in Brantford know me well enough to know that you don't send me riding without a spare belt, even if it is a 900S. Thanks again, guys, for hooking me up with this machine. I really do appreciate it. So let's test this baby out. I'm gonna give you guys some good feedback on how this thing performs in the real world on the trail. I'll be able to compare it to my previous machines and my current machine, the 2017 Razor Turbo, and tell you a bit of the differences, the pros and the cons of both the machines. And there are some pros and cons. There's definitely some pros to this machine, especially on the types of trails we ride, the technical stuff. I've already discovered some of those, so stay tuned, boys. So I think I'm actually gonna try out my new Fintrail boots today. I got a fresh new pair. A little plug for Fintrail here. Best wading gear out there, guys. Love this stuff. Those are my Speedmaster boots. I just got a new set of Stoppers. Just a different model, slightly lighter boot. A little bit less ankle support than the other boot, I believe. But equally as awesome. Slightly different colors, just look a little different. These ones are still soggy from the last ride, so these will feel a little bit better on my feet. And these ones will actually match my wading gear a bit better. And you'll see that they've got drain holes. These boots aren't designed to keep your feet dry. They're designed to work with the wading system, and the inner liner keeps your foot dry. You want the water going in and out so you're not walking around in puddles. These boots have the same thing here. So yeah, I've had these boots for 2 seasons. They pretty much still look like new when you wash them. And yeah, so we'll try out these guys today and see how they do. They'll look good with the waders I've got, the Aquamasters. So yeah, make sure you check out Fintrail, fintrail.com. These guys know their stuff. So we're on the way. We got the machine in tow, 900S on the trailer. We got our buddy out back in the 1000 XP. We're just gonna get off here, Brantford, get some fuel, get some Tim Hortons, some coffee, breakfast sandwich, you know, some calories for the ride. Essential Timmy's stuff. Well, we made it, guys. We're just getting to Greg's grain elevators here, where we usually park. And we're gonna meet up with some of the guys, unload, and hit the trails. So it's gonna be a good ride. I'm sure I can already hear dirt bikes. It's probably gonna be a ton of people out today. Beautiful weather, long weekend. Can't beat that. Traded it in! I didn't think you'd be here. You wouldn't let us down, would you? Look at this. This is the fan favorite. The XMR.
Ready to rip.
Ready to rip.
Yeah. So I thought I broke the front diff in it.
Uh-oh.
But turns out Smart Lock just shuts off when it feels too much pressure on it.
Oh, that's good.
It goes back to just 3-wheel drive.
Oh, neat. Oh, okay, just lets off.
Yeah, so I took it into Lockhart. They hooked on the computer.
It tells them that it went into that?
Yep.
Oh, cool. So they know how hard you've been driving it.
Yeah.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
What do you think of my cute little machine? I'm just trying to be like Super Greg.
I like the gray, actually.
Actually, it looks pretty good. I was kind of like, I think they look weird because they don't have the full door.
Yeah, it is.
That makes it look dumb.
That's not
That one does look just like Drunk Guys though, doesn't it? You ready?
Let's do it.
That shirt says you're ready.
That's right.
Y'all ready? Have you guys met?
No, I'm Rob.
Rob, Josh, John.
Josh?
Joanne.
What year's your machine, Rob?
2017.
2017 with 32-inch carnivores. Razor 1000.
What do you think about the turbo?
Like in general, I mean, I wouldn't trade my turbo. I'm still happy. I can't wait to get it back. But honestly, I still think that for the trails like we do, this is probably the best machine. It's so peppy.
In the bottom.
In the bottom, yeah. And it fits everywhere. You ready or what? You're so loaded up. Are you going home? You're going home already?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, calling it quits. It almost rained, you know.
You can't get wet, man. You
Yeah,
don't want
made
that
out of sugar.
happening. Yeah. We got the Arctic Cat Wildcat Limited Sport. Josh is running. We got John's machine right here. The 900 Trail. We got the Commander 800 DPS. That Fish is running. We got Brian's 1000 XP with, look at those stickers. Oh yeah, look at that power. We gotta get Mix of Boys. We've only got 2 Can-Ams out today. Less to tow around.
Probably slow us down a little bit today.
The Can-Ams? No, there's only 2 of them today. Alright guys, time for another adventure. Hold on and enjoy the ride.
What a race.
I don't care. They even gave me a spare belt just in case.
Did they really?
Yeah, they're like, I guess they must know what they signed up for then.
I'm still blown away, man. Absolutely blown away.
That they lent me this.
Yeah.
I bought 3 machines there. I've been going there for like 5 or 6 years. They know I'm not gonna go do something retarded, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be 75% all day. Should be a good day. It's beautiful out.
Looks like we've got a pretty good turnout today and a decent mix of machines. So we haven't been out on a ride for a little while, so it's just gonna be a bit of exploring and seeing what our trail systems are like this time of season. But as you all know, any day out on the trail is a good time.
Woo! Long weekend ride, boys. Ripping the 900S, brand spanking new. She's got like 15 miles on her. Feels good. Got a good group of guys out. Can't complain. It's supposed to be a nice weekend. This 900S does ride really nice. Like, it's really comfortable. It's really flush. I like it. Ooh, whoops. The suspension works good. I want the suspension set up as soft as it'll go in the back, and then 2 clicks for softness in the front. So I felt it hit the bump stop in the front once, but it's riding really nice. Oh, more side-by-sides and ATVs.
Hey everyone, Adrenaline Junkie here. Thanks for joining us on another trail ride. This video was shot a few months back. I'm just trying to work through all the content in the vault, get caught up on videos I haven't been able to edit. So I'm just kind of working my way through that. So you'll see some stuff that might not be in chronological order coming out, but I just want to get all this good content out there before the new season hits. As I'm sure everyone is aware of, we are currently dealing with the coronavirus and COVID-19, so that may affect some of our riding plans this summer based on what type of travel restrictions are going to have in place and how long this stuff decides to stick around with us. So don't worry, there's plenty of content in store for you regardless, so stay tuned.
Might as well wait for the whole group.
Yeah,
Feels different, doesn't it?
yeah, it doesn't pull as, like, on the roads where I noticed it, because I laid into it. I'm like, what? Why aren't you going? Why can't I smell my belt yet?
Yeah. Here they come.
Yeah, they just can't keep up with us little boys.
I know, it's the little guys you gotta watch out for.
Yeah. That's it, right? Oh, let's do her. So guys, if you're just checking our videos out for the first time, then make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
trails are where these machines really shine. I'm sure a lot of you guys that have been watching the channel for a while have seen what the 900S platform can do, as well as the Arctic Cat Sport in front of me. It seems the 60-inch S models really have found like kind of a sweet spot that really works well size and power wise. Even in the high-speed cross-country forest-type trails, these things just do really well. They're so quick, they're nimble, they're light. They're an awesome machine all around. Don't think it can't compete with the bigger, more expensive machines.
Engine braking's pretty good.
Like I always say, the most important part of any machine is the driver, not the size or how much money you've got invested in.
These Dirt Commander, the GBC Dirt Commander tires are excellent tires for the type of riding we're going to be doing here today. They hook up great. They're brand new, so they got those nice sharp square edges on them still. Makes a big difference in traction. I don't think I'll have any issues hooking up today. Gotta remember, I don't have my Super ATV exoskeleton. Bouncing off so many trees because I'm at least a good 5 inches narrower. So far the machine feels excellent. Got 8 pounds of air in the front tires and I got 10 pounds of air in the rears.
Here I am thinking this 60-inch Razor S can squeeze through anything, and then we got John next to me in the 50-inch trail model, squeezing between 2 trees even the 60 wouldn't fit through.
Put a little tree obstacle here.
before and I'm going to say it again, the largest factor when it comes to the capability of these vehicles oftentimes is just the operator. The driver is the biggest deciding factor. That's why oftentimes you'll see sometimes the bigger machines have issues in certain areas and the smaller machines get through them, and it's not necessarily the capability of the machine so much to say as it is the skill set of the driver or the line they took, or sometimes it's a little bit of luck. Also, another huge variable is the tire choice in comparison to the terrain you're riding on. You could have twice the machine but have the wrong tires, and it's not going to be able to compete with a smaller unit that's got the right tire choice.
Man, these dirt commanders really do hook up.
Set out on this trail ride, we knew we'd have to do this water crossing here, but none of us were sure what the water levels are going to be like or what the conditions of the crossing were. This is really the only way to get across here and connect to the rest of the trail system.
Let John go ahead here. What? Ah! You got snorkels. I'll walk in there. Yeah. And our main path is blocked off.
Well, no, the other one looks better. Than pretty good right now, anyway. But it's deep.
It's probably like this much silt too, right?
No, it's not bad. It's cross right there.
I'll walk through it.
It's rock.
Okay.
You walk over towards the path.
I got the video camera right here, mate.
You come in?
No.
Why, those leak?
No. They might. I don't know. Like that.
Oh! Whoa.
Oh.
Are you stuck?
My new shoes are dirty. It looks deep, dude. Whoa, it's like jiggly. It's like quicksand. It's like Jello. What?
Water level would have been up here a week ago.
Is this our only way across?
Either back out the way we came, or you could go that way.
There's a huge drop here. The current's freaking strong. Oh, it's like pushing me. We turning around? This is what happens when you buy a Can-Am XMR. Yeah. You can't even clothe yourself. He's wearing zip-tied pants. If those were made by Guess, they'd be like $8 grand. Pretty good, actually. I'm really excited to like see how it does. These tires hook up really awesome, and they're brand new, right? So It's so cool because I'm used to my turbo being so wide.
Yeah.
I'm like squishing through these trees. I'm like, whoa, am I hitting nothing? This thing's even narrower.
Yeah.
That's a 50.
We decided to double back since not all of us have snorkels. We don't want to risk it. The ATV in the pack definitely wouldn't make it through, and there's no really easy way around here. We gotta head back toward the road and link up with the trail system in a different spot. I'm okay with that too, since I am driving in a borrowed machine and it's its first ride out. I don't want to risk swamping it either.
John's stuck. John's stuck. Can you make it? We gotta go back? We gotta go back. Double back here. We can't make it through there. Too early in the day to be pushing it. We got the old Vincent in front of us here. Retro style. Suzuki Vincent. Remember guys, it don't matter what you ride, the fact is that you're out riding, you're having a good time, you're enjoying the outdoors with your friends. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. And don't ever feel ashamed of the machine you're bringing out to ride. We got Rob in front of us now in the Razor 1000 with the 32-inch carnivores. Sweet tires. I'm sure there's going to be times where your beater spanks a brand new machine, which sure stings a lot more than someone telling you your crappy old machine is crappy and old. Thanks, Tips. What's your excuse? Wrote a check your ego couldn't cash. I definitely be bouncing off the trees there in my Razor Turbo. It seems the Maxxis Carnivores are becoming one of the more popular and better rated tires for this mixed kind of riding. I'm starting to see a lot more of them now. They're also coming as OEM tires on a lot of the newer machines, which is pretty awesome.
Oh, we got a big climb coming up. Did you?
Yeah, well, 354 track.
Tearing it up.
First time with the fresh top end rebuild on it.
Ooh, so if she didn't blow, she's good to go.
Oh, no leaks, no nothing. I did a good one on that.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys can probably see me having a blast here through the woods, threading the needle between all these trees I wouldn't be able to fit with my machine. You really do notice the size difference back here. Rob got pinned against that tree there like you saw. I wish I stayed there and got him on camera because he actually ended up ripping his fender right off. It would have been hilarious catching that on camera, but at least I got a good laugh in. I'm sure I'll pay for that in karma. So we stopped, lined up the machines, took a quick breather, had a snack, waited for everyone to regroup, and now we're heading to the rest of the trail system.
Chesterman's Power Products, that's a Polaris dealership locally here in Tillsonburg. A bunch of the guys purchase and get their machine service there.
The depth finder's going in. Where'd he go?
The throttle's on the right.
ejectocito if you got your seatbelt on, man.
No doubt, right?
It didn't look that deep earlier.
Oh, it's deep.
Because Corey stayed out of it.
Yeah. Corey set him up.
Yeah, you're sitting in.
I don't think the kitty likes it.
No way I'll make it through it now.
Oh, I'll get pulled out backwards.
Are you dickered? Oh yeah.
Come to the right now.
That boy.
You didn't catch that culvert with that right that front?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you ripped off your bumper section there. See the fairing underneath?
Yeah, it was like that before.
Oh, is it? Never mind. Fixed.
I've had that
Center
now.
through there, bud.
Yeah, center all the way.
Yeah.
They'll help, but center.
Imagine we put you in an XMR.
Oh,
We'd have to
9
snorkel
day.
you, man.
9 day.
Yeah. Oh, dirt bikes and an ATV. Party Central over here. This guy's getting wasted off energy drinks. That's like his fourth one. We're gonna be doing CPR on him in an hour. Oh, those guys. We saw them at the Timmy's. Oh, please go in there.
Please.
Oh, come on. Those bighorns can do it. Those tires work good too.
yeah, they did. It had no effort going up over.
Scared you a little bit? Did it scare you a little bit?
I felt the arm.
Just go like that. Yep. Didn't make that one. We'll try the next
Oh, you got jeans on. Oh, you're not wearing waders? Hey, where's the state of the where are you planning on going through? I'm gonna say I didn't realize you had jeans on. I wouldn't have said. It's a Honda. He's just swimming right now. Oh boy, keep working on her. I'm impressed, man.
few machines going through the mud there, and now we're gonna hit the trails again. Always a good time out in the trails. Never know who you're gonna meet. Been lucky enough to meet quite a few awesome people out on the trails. A lot of them are riding buddies now. Just like I've been lucky to meet a ton of awesome people through YouTube, through the comment sections and on social media, and I've been lucky enough to get out and ride with a bunch of them. And the goal is in the seasons to come to get out and ride with as many viewers as possible. I really want to get you guys in the videos and travel as much as I can, exploring awesome new places to ride.
Oh, you jammed in there. Jammed in there.
Yeah, it sucked in pretty good. I had to put it in low gear. Came up under it, just low gear.
Oh. This thing actually got through there pretty good.
Yeah, it did. How you liking it so far?
It's pretty awesome, actually. It's really good for this stuff. The turning radius is insane. Is that deep?
I'm not sure. Find out.
So close. Go ahead.
That Can-Am Maverick Sport XMR is just a beast of a machine. It does really good through like all of these mud holes and the tight technical crawls and the trails too. I know a lot of you guys have been asking a lot of questions about it. A lot of you guys are fans. I mean, I've been really impressed with what I've seen since Corey got that thing. Not to put down the Can-Am Commander though, that 800 Commander that Fish drives. I mean, sure, he's always full send, but he makes that thing go everywhere, being quite reliable as well. You can also see the benefit of like the 32-inch tires on Rob's machine and the clearance they add in comparison to Brian's stock Razor on 29s or the Razor 900S here on 27s. And I mean, obviously the 900S has less ground clearance to begin with than those machines. And as I mentioned, I mean, it's not my machine, so I don't really want to beat on it too bad. So especially since it doesn't have a good front tow point like a winch or something, I'm not really sending it through all those mud holes. I want to bring this thing back to the guys at the dealership in, you know, similar condition to what I got it. So here we're just taking a little side trail because there's a tree down on the trail, and then we're going to link up with the road and hook up with the rest of our trail system.
Once again, the 900S turning radius is awesome.
lot of you guys have been watching the content for a while know that I'm a big supporter of safety gear like helmets and seatbelts. I think they should always be worn. Out here, things can change in split seconds, so now pay attention to what's coming up and see how quickly things could have worked out differently in a matter of seconds or inches. Really bad, really quick. That guy was flying, and he saw we were turning, and he still blew right past us.
That guy almost hit him at like 100. Dude! That guy was going, I got it all, but like that guy was going like 100.
Yeah.
You almost touched him.
Look like this, man. Right there.
Literally like a inch,
yeah.
Not even. Like you're, oh man, buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, no doubt.
Holy shit. I thought he was gonna hit you.
Yeah, fuck.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Man, people are idiots.
Yeah. You alright? Let's go, buddy.
Hey, let's feel that fucker.
Man, my ass is still puckered. Man.
Well, I need to get a set of mirrors.
Well, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
You can see there in the video that Corey did have his hand out signaling he was slowing down and turning. I was wiping the front camera at the exact same time, so it kind of blocked some of it, but I still included some of it in the video. Whether or not it was soon enough, who knows? It's up for debate. Leave a comment down below. I mean, the guy in the van was flying. He was going way faster than he should have been. But I mean, no sense of playing the blame game though. Luck was on Corey's side. If he got hit at that speed in the driver's door, he'd probably be dead. You can probably hear in our voices that we're still quite shocked as to what just happened there.
Did you see that guy in the van?
No.
He was half an inch away from T-boning him. A guy was behind you going 100 blowing by all of us. You just missed them when you turned.
Oh.
Like dude, as close as it could be.
I didn't see any of it. I looked in the mirror.
You sure?
Guys made a left and up the hill.
Man.
Like he was gonna hit me?
He missed you, but he literally like scraped his tire almost when he was turning. He hit his brakes, and if he didn't, he would have like. The buddy was flying though. Crazy. Oh yeah.
Well, that was crazy. Remember, always pay attention to what's going on around you guys out there when you're riding. Stay safe. Wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt out there. That's not why we're out here. I think we're all just really glad it worked out the way it did. John and I were at the head of the pack here, and this tree was down blocking almost the whole trail. So we decided to move it out of the way, and then in the meantime we kind of realized we'd been here for about 15 minutes or so and we hadn't seen anyone else. Well, it turns out Fish's Can-Am 800 was overheating. He got the rad plugged full of mud in one of those mud holes, probably that big one in the ditch there. A lot of you guys will know that a lot of the Can-Ams, whether it's like the 800 old Mavericks, they were really prone to getting their rads jammed full of mud and overheating. It's the big reason you see most of the mud machines, as far as ATVs are concerned, with the rad relocate kits up on their hood section. All these machines generate quite a bit of heat, especially at high RPM or high load scenarios, so if the cooling system is impacted or the integrity is impacted, then it's not long before you overheat. So make sure you do keep your eye on the engine temperature on a regular basis, especially if you're running in dirty conditions.
If we don't hear him in a minute or two, we can double back.
You always get nervous doubling back. That's when you meet him, right?
Always. If it wasn't for like the suspension and the fact that like sometimes like when we're in West Virginia and stuff, I really like opening it up.
Yep. It's hard to beat how nimble and peppy they are.
Dude, I hate this thing. I cut mine off every time.
The sleeve?
I find it just gets jammed up.
I only like it when I'm running with the plow in the wintertime.
Saves the line, yeah.
I just wrap it around.
Here.
Exo cage on my Razor Turbo always smacks these two trees because of its ghetto booty, but the 900S just slips right through.
It's definitely greening up. All the ground cover is starting to fill in. It's gonna be like a tunnel in here soon.
The clutching and the power output on the 900S are nice. It doesn't really leave you wanting more power in the trail, Like I mentioned earlier, in the wide open sections, sometimes you can feel like you could use a little bit more jam, but at the end of the day, that's not why you buy an S model. At no point in the trails did I feel like I needed more power or anything was lacking. It feels really well balanced. And the handling in the tight twisty sections is pretty good as well. The suspension rides nice and plush and it's comfortable. Thing about the 900S or the 1000S platforms is that the machines don't feel underpowered, but they don't have enough power to tear themselves apart. So if you have a heavy foot and you like wide open throttle riding, then this is definitely a pedal masher. You can just hold her pinned all the time and don't have to worry about nothing breaking. It's not going to break the axles, it's not going to blow up the front diff, and it doesn't have enough power to hurt the transmission.
On my turbo, I always smack this rock with my trailing arms. I wonder how it's going to be in this little guy. Not bad. Definitely could use some Nerf bars on here, some tree kickers, and an aftermarket skid plate. There's a deep spot there. Road's closed. You going that way? Hold on, I'm gonna get my camera out. Corey's not one to shy away from the challenge. He went right in it. Well, he's got a wet ass. I'll hook you up. Hey, I got you, man. You went right in the deep spot.
Yeah, it's all right, Ed.
Yeah. And you're not even in the deep spot yet.
I know.
You want me to back in here and pull off of that or go off a tree here?
Whoa, here. Oh wait, I'll come to you.
Right.
No, you guys aren't wearing waders today.
No, I know.
It's on recording.
All right.
Where do you want to go to? You want to get one of them to pull you out?
Yeah, sure.
Fish? You know the drill.
I can't have a f***ing player pull out a Can-Am around
You
here.
gotta save your brother. Shit. She's deep. Woo! As long as it's under the okay. Okay.
I'll go right around that bar.
Yeah. Wrapped around?
Yeah, might as well just wrap it around. Should be good.
Okay.
It'll look easy.
You see how a Polaris does it? That's how a Polaris does it.
You gonna let that Polaris show you up, Corey?
So, are you gonna invest in a set of waders now?
Yeah, I think so.
In the same spot as last time.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go to
I
the
thought that was
side.
more this way.
So did I. It's right there. Beside that tree.
Corey needs some hip waders. We gotta get him some Fin Trail hip waders.
Yeah.
Your turn!
That's a little too deep for my liking.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got my Fin Trail. Slowly going to make our way back to the trailers now to load up the machines. It's a Saturday of the long weekend, as I mentioned earlier. We're also going to do a ride on the Monday. So Fish here, you see us pulled over. He was overheating again. The Commander's rad is plugged up, so it was fine on the trail in the water, but once we got on the road again in the high RPMs, it started running hot. So he's heading right back to the trailer to load up, which is just down the street. We're going to hit a couple more trails before we head back. The next video from the Monday that's coming up is going to have some more technical trails, some more hill climbs. We'll have an X3 out, the Maverick
XMR will be out, a couple of Razors, and I'll be riding the 900S again and continuing my trail testing to see how this machine really does in our conditions. Back to where we started. Figured I might as well get away to the Razor while we're here on Greg's scale. And before we load up, we decided we'd go play in the sand pit for a bit still.
690 stock Razor S, 690 kilograms. Let's go that way then. Some big whoops.
I didn't even see those.
I bottomed out. Those whoops are huge. Yeah, I know. It does work good. It bottoms out on the whoops a little, but if I tightened up the shocks, it'd probably work better. My Razor gets the belt too hot doing this stuff.
This one's just singing.
Yours? This one? Yeah. Oh, yours is too?
I'd say that went really well. I just figured I'd stop here, take a few cool photos. The 900S performed really well. I knew it would. A bunch of the guys in the crew have these and have had them in the past, so I know what they're capable of. But it was really fun getting some first-hand experience actually driving one on the trails, and I can comfortably recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It handles well. It's not underpowered or anything. The suspension works good. It's a great machine. If this is the type of riding you're after, technical trail riding, then this is a wicked platform for you on a good budget.
I thought you had a secret place to wash.
Yeah, right. I'm not washing this off. I worked all day for this. I was taking some pictures back there. So, good time?
Huh?
Good time?
Yeah, heck yeah, always.
Yeah, super nice out today. We lucked out.
Luckily we couldn't have done more riding, but
I know.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole hell of a lot on the trail ride. Oh, well, what we did was great.
Ah, it's not a good time. It's always a good time, right?
Monday we'll, if we can't get out behind Dan, we'll hit the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th.
Yeah, do some good riding back
Two
there.
good days back in there. So the 6th is like what we do is the sand, the 7th's got some good mud holes, under the 8th is like clay and hills.
I'm really happy with how that went. Works good. Looks good now, dirty.
Well, we're gonna head out.
Cool. Well, thanks for going out, guys.
Yeah, it was great. I'll send me a text. I might go with my leg.
Well, if not, then
Yeah.
nice to meet
We'll
ya.
see you in Tennessee or West Virginia.
You guys should come to Tennessee. Yeah, it's gonna be fun if you can switch it in your schedule.
Yeah,
We'll have a lot of fun out
I'll
there.
have to. I'll have to see.
I'll text you the dates.
I was gonna say,
Yeah. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out some of our channel sponsors and supporters. They make a lot of these videos possible. Also, make sure you check out our Shopify store and get yourself some cool Team AJP swag. All the proceeds go back towards the channel and making more great content for you guys to enjoy. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook. Check out some of the previous video uploads on the channel, and don't forget to share the videos with your friends on social media so we can get more people involved in the channel and grow the community. As always, thank you for the support. See you in the next video, and ride safe out there.